Hold still while I scan you, please. There we are. Now, how can I help you today, my dear? Yes, I'm sure that you would like to leave. Most people who come here are not too thrilled that they're here in the infernal department. Um, did you by chance read your file to see why you're here in the first place? We really should consider putting large memos at the front of those files so they read them. So in your case, had you decided to read your file, even just out of curiosity's sake, you would have seen that your biggest offense was animal abuse. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Because your file says something very different. Well, then allow me to refresh your memory. You, many years ago, when you were younger, a brand new mother, technically before, but um, had a pet cat. Is that is that ringing a bell yet? Yeah, that. That. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad you remember. So you then also remember that after your baby was born, you actively chose to neglect your pet, not feeding it, not giving it water, leaving windows open for it to hopefully jump out to its death to the ground. Do you remember any of that? Yes, well, hoping for something and actively making change to have a desirable outcome are two very different things. And here's the thing. I know that so many of you humans postpartum suffer with severe issues. There's a lot of hormones running through your system. There's a lot of changes happening in your life. I am not saying that that's not a big deal. Trust me, that's not the narrative I'm trying to have here. What narrative I need you to understand is neglecting your duties as a pet owner just because you've had a new baby. Those things, that's one thing does not justify the other. I'm sorry, because I cannot tell you how many humans before you and after you were able to have a pet baby balance in their lives, and in many cases the pets became like a big sibling to said baby. So you actively saying that you wanted the animal to disappear, that you wanted it to die, that you fell out of love with it, whatever the thing is that you were trying to use as a justification for neglecting the care of something that was wholly and completely within your care, unable to take care of itself, even though it definitely tried. You got to give it props. You cannot sit here and truly be confused as to why you're down here. It doesn't matter if it's one cat, one dog, one parrot, one turtle, one fish. It doesn't matter if it's one or 1,000. It doesn't matter. Something that was dependent on you. You were that cat's whole world. And you let them down. Actively chose to let them down. Rather than rehome them. Give it to someone who could take care of it, who would love it, who would give it attention and care. You didn't even bother to do that. So you're gonna be down here for a little while until the gravity of your actions sinks in and you fully embrace why that was a major misstep on your part. Yes, for something even as insignificant as a cat. Because at the end of the day, it was a living creature, a sentient creature, again, dependent wholly and entirely upon you for its existence. And you failed spectacularly. I can tell you one thing. Tanisha, upstairs in the Rainbow Bridge, she has seen far too many results of neglectful pet parents. Too much. You don't ever want to run into her. She will not be as nice about this situation as I am. You better believe it, Sweet Pea, because you're not going anywhere as long as you maintain this attitude. Yeah, bye.